Are you ready to go to the next level? Thank you for joining Healthy Living with Ms Renee the Barber. Let's go over a couple housekeeping rules as we always do. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you'll get future videos and information. Share with a friend, family member, as well as comment. If you don't have a comment, hey, be sure to hit that like button. Alrighty, I appreciate it. Now, do you have your water with you? Alright, let's take a squig together. Remember, if you don't have your water, put this video on pause. We'll be here when you get back. Alright, let's take a squig together. Alright. So today we're going to be talking about a couple different things. We're going to be talking about cooking the plantain in the air fryer, as well as we're going to use our food scale to be a little bit more accurate in our calorie count according to the portions. Okay, we're going to prepare the plantain. All right, so let's just do that now. Yeah. Okay, so these are the ingredients that we will need today to prepare our air fried plantains. What a tasty treat. We're only going to do one plantain because our air fry that we're using is it's a small air fryer. Okay, so we have our plantain. We're going to need a knife to slice the plantain, our brush to brush the oil on our plantain, and of course we're going to need our fork in order to eat our plantain and to take it out of the air fryer. Our ingredients, of course, you know I use the grapeseed oil. Probably just we're going to use about just a teaspoon, okay, teaspoon, and then pure Himalayan salt, pink. Alrighty, and of course your garlic is optional. Alrighty then, so let's get started. So we're going to start by slicing the plantain. We're going to cut the ends off. We're going to slice the plantain lengthwise. We can cut at an angle. We're not going to season the plantains just yet. What we're going to do, let's see what the calorie count is for plantains. This is my phone. Okay, we're going to ask Google how many calories are in 1 cup of plantain? Because we have about a cup here. How many calories are there in a cup of raw plantains? So Google says, let me just see if you can see this. Google says there are 180 calories in 1 cup of raw plantains. Okay. Okay, so the food scale that we're using today is called the OXO Good Grip Stainless Steel Food Scale, and the maximum weight is 11 pounds. All right, so the reason why I like this scale, or this scale caught my eye, is because first of all, it's stainless steel. It's easy to clean. The plate here is removable, so you can just wipe it, not to submerge it in water. Don't wash it in your dishwasher, but you could just wipe it down to clean it with a wet, damp towel. But what really caught my eye is the retractable, well, let me see, let me move it back some so you can see. It's the retractable display. So let's say you have, in our case, we do have a small amount of food, but if you have, let's say I'm trying to get my plate's kind of large, but I want to measure whatever's on this plate. Now I can't see, you see here, I can't see the actual amount, okay? So if that did occur, then I would just pull that out. You can't see, let me show you, let me back it up so you can see it. Okay, so now if I place the plate, and it's a large plate or a bowl, now I can't see the numbers on how much the content on the plate weighs. But with the retractable, you can just pull it out. Let me just turn it on for you. 3, 2, 1. Now you'll see. Now it's at 0. But let's see. We are in pounds, and we need to see how much that weighs. Okay, we'll take that off. We're going to clear it. Let's see how much this plate weighs. We're going to put it on there. And this particular plate, I hope that you can see it, it weighs 13 pounds. All right. So that's another reason why I like the retractable, or the OX scale. OXO scale. Now I'm just going to turn it off, hold it for 3 seconds. It should go off. Alrighty, it's run by 4 AAA batteries. So what I'm going to do is put our plantains on this paper towel, because I need to know how much this cutting board weighs, so I can get a more accurate read on 1 cup. Okay, we know 1 cup is 8 ounces. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's ready. It's set at 0. So I'm gonna put my cutting board on the mount. The cutting board itself weighs 6.4 ounces. So what I'm going to do now is hit the 0 once. It's going to take it back to 0. Now I can add my plantains. So I have all the plantains added back to the cutting board, and when I press 0 to okay, we put the cutting board on. The cutting board's 13 pounds. So then I press 0 to reset it to 0. Now I added my plantains. So my plantains weigh 4.9 ounces. So that's about a little over a half a cup. So we're not quite at 180 calories according to Google. So we're more, I'm just going easy. We're going to say we're at about, what, 90 or 100 calories. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get ready to season the plantains and air fry them. That's the good part, right? Well, not really, eating is the good part. Alrighty then. We're going to turn it off. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. It's off. Let's just spread them out in one layer so that they're evenly seasoned. Okay. We start with oiling. Remember I said 1 teaspoon, and I'm going to look up. I'll determine while they're cooking. I'm going to see how many calories in a teaspoon of grapeseed oil. We're going to use our brush to just evenly coat the plantains. Alrighty. And then we will season with pink Himalaya salt. And we're going to add a little garlic. Just a little bit, not much. Now, remember what I said. Whatever we do to one side, we do to the other side. So we'll do the same thing. Now, let me just let you know that we did make mushrooms yesterday, but I don't want the plantains too oily. I'm going to use, there's plenty of oil on the bottom here, so I'm just going to use that oil. I see that they're shining. So I was saying, yeah, we did use the air fryer yesterday to make the mushrooms, right? And the mushrooms only took 5 minutes and they were delicious. Plantains are going to take a little longer. Let me put on the Himalayan salt. Plantains are going to take they may take 15 minutes. Put a little garlic on. You can season to your own desired taste. Alrighty, so we're going to take the tray out. And we're going to place the plantains on the tray as we did yesterday with the mushrooms. Now with the plantains, after about 10 minutes you may want to check them. We would like what I like is them to be crispy golden brown around the edges. That means that I'm going to leave it on 350 like we had the mushrooms yesterday, so they can get that, but I like them moist on the inside. All right, we have our temperature set, 350, temperature set for 350. We're going to insert the tray. We're going to set it for 15 minutes. And let's just check real quick. How many calories are there in a teaspoon of 100% grapeseed oil? Let's see. Kind of slow. There it goes. Whoa. In one size, oh, that's a tablespoon. A tablespoon, there are 120 calories. So we want to divide that by 3. So that's about 40 calories in 1 teaspoon, right? 40 calories plus our, let's say 100. So now we're at 140. Let's add in, I'm not going to add in the garlic and the Himalayan salt. Let's see if there's any calories there. Okay. How many calories are there in 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt? Pink Himalayan salt, let's see. Let's see the nutritional facts. 1 teaspoon. Let's enlarge this. 0 calories. I don't know if you can see it, but 0. You'll see the label, the nutritional label or nutrition facts about pink Himalayan salt. Alrighty then. We still have about 10 10 minutes left, okay? So I'll be back closer to that time. All right, so let's just check. It's about, we got about 7 more minutes, but I wanted to check. Okay, so let's stop it, see what they look like. Let's see if you can see them. Oh, they look a little crispy around the edge. Ooh, remember I said I haven't had a chance to go to the store to get the spray the tray in the air fryer. But at this point, we're very fortunate that the plantains are not sticking. Okay, they're not sticking. So I'm just turning them over. The timer's still going, so I have to do this quickly so I can get them back in the air fryer. You know, like I said, I like them kind of juicy on the, well, not juicy. I like my plantains soft in the middle, a little crunchy on the outside, and I like the salt with the sweetness of the plantain. I like that combination. Alrighty, so let's put them back in the air fryer. And then when it's closer to time they're fully cooked, then I will be back. Okay, we're almost about finished preparing the plantains in the air fryer. Must have heard me. Alrighty then, here we go. Let's see what they look like. Of course, you know, I have a paper towel. We're going to take them out one at a time so that if there's any excess oil, we're not dripping it onto the paper towel. And I use the paper towel to help soak up any excess oil on the plantain. Oh, you see the crispiness of them? Just crispy around the edges there, brown around the edges. Nice texture. In the middle, I can feel that they are soft in the middle, crispy on the edge. You know, if you slice plantains thin enough and put them in the air fryer, you can make them into like chips, okay? We're just going to set this to the side. These are the plantains. Ooh, I can feel that heat from the air fryer against my arm. Trying to get a good view here. There you go. There you go. All right, so let's just at this time plate the plantains. Like I said, they make an excellent complement to any meal and can be used either as a complement, or they can be used as a complement, or they're sweet enough really for a dessert, but and if you slice them thin enough, then they can be like a chip. All right, so let's just taste them now. They're still warm, straight out the air fryer. You know what? Let me tell you something. When something is good, it's good. I tell you guys the truth. You gotta try these plantains in the air fryer. If it's not good, just like that tea, I told you, the tea doesn't really, it's a desired taste. You have to add honey to it, but the weight loss tea that we made on, what day was that? A couple days ago? But these plantains, okay. So, as far as the calorie count, we said what? 180 calories. No, we said 180 calories for 1 cup, but remember we only had 5 ounces. So half of a 180 is 90 calories, but we're going to add an additional ounce, so that'll take us to like 100. And as far as the grapeseed oil, now that's something that I'm going to have to work on, because that was 40 calories for 1 teaspoon. So if we add the 100 for the plantain and 40 for the grapeseed oil, that'd be 140 calories. There are no calories in the seasonings. We are concerned with the sodium carbohydrates. So, but right now, for my purpose, I'm just counting the calories, okay? I keep looking at the plantains because I'm thinking as I'm talking to you, but I'm thinking, as I mentioned, I think I probably should have looked up air fried plantains to see the more accurate count of calories for air fried plantains. Good. Good. Put that in the sink. It's been a pleasure being with you again. If you're new to this channel, let me just say welcome. If you're returning, I just want to thank you for staying with me. All right, so remember, let's close this out. So remember, please subscribe. Hit the just subscribe. Please remember, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future videos. Share with family and friends, co-workers, church members, and civic organizations. Maybe even people that you ride the train with, and all, or someone that you know that these videos would benefit them. And then comment. I appreciate the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button. Alrighty then. You bring out your water? It's been a pleasure. Healthy living with Ms Renee the Barber. Here's the healthy living.